Married at First Sight Australia fans praise groom for actions in final ceremony, with viewers dubbing him a legend. The pair have faced many challenges in their MAFS journey. Married at First Sight Australia viewers have rallied around chivalrous groom Duncan James after he decided not to stay in a relationship with his experiment partner, Alyssa, in the final ceremony. The episode, which aired on E4 on Monday, May 1st, saw with many fans give their verdict on the legend as they praised him on Twitter. It comes after Alyssa and Duncan, who seemed to be one of the strongest couples in the first few weeks of the experiment, hit a few bumps in the road, such as Alyssa lashing out at Duncan for not spending enough time with him at the couple's retreat and him retracting from her emotionally. The program sees strangers meet for the first time at the altar and marry before embarking on a social experiment in which they will face adversity in their relationship and connection before making the decision to stick or twist in their final vows. Donning a suit and a white dress, the pair met at a stunning spot in the woods to say their final vows, and as Alyssa began, she explained, "Duncan, it feels like a lifetime ago that I saw you for the first time. Walking down that aisle in such a beautiful setting. My heart was pounding but instantly settled with your big cheesy grin. I felt instantly connected to you. We've had so many good times over the last couple of months, the spark we had from the beginning just kept growing and growing. You were my biggest support from day one." Later in her speech, in which she called her relationship magic, she said, "The last few weeks have been increasingly difficult. I sometimes feel our love for each other has turned into a combat. And I'm really worried that your logical brain will continue to clash with my emotional heart. But I'm not ready to give up hope on us. I want to fight for our relationship because I know it's worth it." She continued, "Duncan, I want to help you dig deep into that big heart of yours and feel what my soul is feeling for you." After sharing in an embrace, it was Duncan's turn to speak his truth. He said, "I came into this experiment to find the love of my life. I dreamed, of finding my forever person. The beginning of a great love story. From the very beginning, I loved how you interacted with me. Your caring nature and empathy is seen by everyone, and I love that you wear your heart on your sleeve." Taking a turn, he added, "However, mixed with all the good times were also some really low lows. From the start I was told of who I can and can't talk to on this experiment. I also didn't feel like I got the benefit of the doubt from you, even though I hadn't broken your trust. I struggled with being shut out for days on end and not being able to communicate. But through all of this, there was never a time in the experiment where I gave up or said I was done. I leaned in and I've given my all. Full of hope. Trying to stay positive. Trying to stretch. Trying to focus on the good even when we were struggling. But week to week it felt harder to continue to grow the connection that started so well. I know what love is, and know what a great relationship is, and I think that we both deserve that. But our views on what a healthy relationship looks like seem to be apart. I felt emotionally rejected more times than I can remember. Maybe it's our personalities. Maybe it's our differing mindsets. Either way, the gap seems too big to bridge." He concluded, "I don't want to hurt you. And I don't want to continue getting hurt. So I have to say goodbye." Taking it in, Alyssa responds, shaking her head in disbelief, "I was not expecting that," before leaving him alone in the clearing, sobbing. Following this revelation by Duncan, fans rushed to Twitter to voice their pride at Duncan finally standing up to Alyssa and ending the relationship. User, "Oh Duncan, I am so proud of you. Alyssa was still trying to make out you were the bad guy till the bitter end, but we've all seen through it. Thank God you did too, you beautiful human. YAS Duncan. You deserve better. Duncan. What a ledge. My committed dive into feels worth it after seeing him dump that patronizing cow, and well done Duncan for walking away from that nightmare of a woman. She doesn't know you, she would never have put your feelings and needs before hers, she's selfish, and if she carries on like that she'll never find real love. She wants to help Duncan grow? Grow up, woman." Please subscribe our channel for more update news.